Welcome to the live show on the internet. Yeah, we got a raw show for you tonight.
Star shot in broad daylight. Rasheen Bailey is known by many as Hood Fishing on Instagram and TikTok. He's recovering after being shot multiple times in Fort Myers. Tonight, Bailey's comment section is flooded with support and people questioning why someone would shoot him. One person even wrote, "Why would bro even have enemies?"
Wink News first told you about this shooting last night as breaking news. Happened at the intersection of MLK and Michigan Avenue. You can see all the police activity there. Our crews saw two smashed cars with deployed airbags and evidence markers surrounding shell casings. Now, police found the car, which is connected to the shooting, but the driver is not sitting in jail tonight. So many people want to know what happened and why. And the Night Beat's Justin Case joins us now from the Fort Myers Police Department. Justin, you spoke with Bailey's mother. How's his recovery process going tonight?
Well, police did give an update saying that he is in stable condition, but I spoke with Rasheen Bailey's mother at length this afternoon, and she said that he's actually doing okay. She said he's doing pretty good. She said that he was able to walk around today. However, tonight, he is still in the hospital. He is still recovering from multiple gunshot wounds. It's afternoon rush hour. The streets packed with people Thursday afternoon heading home for the day. And with drivers everywhere, someone pulls out a gun and fires round after round at a car with Rasheen Bailey inside, striking him multiple times. You can see the evidence markers all over the roadway. Who would do this? Who would want to hurt Bailey? Why did this happen? The questions plaguing Bailey's family and police.
All right, y'all, check this out. Get your chicken, get your lime.
We know Bailey is a local social media star. You may have seen his videos on Instagram or TikTok. He goes by the name Hood Fishing.
Do that. Check it out.
His family told us he competes in fishing tournaments all over the country, even taking first place at one in Oklahoma. His fishing fame even earning him a sponsorship with Bass Pro. The fishing star was also once a local football star. Here he is catching a deep pass in the playoffs for Cape Coral High School back in 2014. Plus, this is not Bailey's first brush with death. 4 years ago, he was targeted in a drive-by shooting in Cape Coral.
Passenger side got hit up, and we still alive, we still breathing. We all here.
And Fort Myers police have not said how this SUV is connected, but we want to show you a full screen image of it right now because they want you to look at this and they want you to see if you have ever seen this SUV before, because police need to speak with the driver or the people who were inside the SUV. Again, they have not said how they're connected to the shooting, or they have not called them suspects. They just said that they need to speak with the people who were inside the SUV. If you know anything about the vehicle, if you know who was in there, you are urged to contact
Hood Fishing. It seemed like somebody in your past trying to bring you a present. Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me. Oh my God, said they so. What the hell going on? I'm like your fans. Who want to see such a great guy get harmed, man? But everything ain't got to be street. It might be a love triangle. He might have got caught dropping his pole in somebody's pond. Oh my God, said they so. That's one thing cats ain't gonna play about today. They ain't gonna play about you messing with their woman. They ain't gonna play about you messing with their money. You understand me? But the streets are saying in Fort Myers, the streets are saying that Hood Fishing had just recently got somebody taken off the streets for 20 years. I don't know what's going on. We ain't get the full details yet. I don't know if he was involved in a situation and he just ended up testifying against somebody because they tried to harm him, or I don't know if he was involved in a situation with somebody and he ended up flipping on them, and now he get them in cost. You know what I mean? He turning on them. He done turned state, and they received 20 years. Regardless of the fact, it got something going on, man, because this same situation, as you know, as you just heard, happened 4 years ago. So what really Hood Fishing really got going on? Was he really in the streets and he just parted away from the streets and went a different direction, and things that he did in the past is trying to catch up with him? Because sometimes that's how life goes. We all got to understand that. What we do in the dark shall come in the light. Everything that we do wrong has to get paid for at some point in time. And currently, Hood Fishing is an internet sensation. As you heard, Bass Pro Fishing has sponsored and they signed him, man. So now he's property of Bass Pro Fishing. And for you guys to pull a stunt like that there, you gonna receive 100 years. Yeah, you gonna receive 100 years, man, because This ain't a street matter. Now you dealing with corporate. Corporate is looking at you like you trying to tell what they got going on, like you trying to take money away from them. Imagine if he would have died in that situation. You know how much money Bass Pro Fishing would have lost? So what Bass Pro Fishing gonna do, they paid for the news coverage to get this information out there, and they want somebody to know that they will receive a award. All you gotta do is call tips, and we gonna keep everything anonymous. You understand what I'm saying? And next thing you know, them niggas gonna get 2 life sentences. Yeah, they gonna get 2 life sentences. You gonna get a life sentence, yeah, because some of the people in Fort Myers are saying, hood fishing, that you a police ass nigga. They saying this ain't the first time that you done policed a bitch. They say this the first time that you actually got a bitch 20 years. You understand what I'm saying? So depending on that person's age, that could be a life sentence. Yeah, oh my God, say it ain't so. Say if that person about 45, they just received 20 years, man, that's a life sentence. It's done over with for them, man. Well, they gonna be 65 when they get out? They done lost everything. And like people don't understand, a lot of your fans don't understand, who will want to harm bro? How will bro have so many enemies? The only thing they see you doing is fishing. Exactly, that's the only thing they see you doing. They don't see you doing other things. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but as far as what the streets are saying in Fort Myers, they saying you's a police ass nigga. And since this news coverage done went all around the United States, now you known as a police ass niggas all around the United States. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was just on social media, and people from Fort Myers were actually letting people know what really happened. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna disclose that on my channel, but like I said, if you keep your ear glued to the streets, y'all will soon find out. But what I can say is that he was involved in a situation when he had to testify, and somebody got 20 years in prison. You see what I'm saying? So when you dealing with street people, or you was in the streets at one point in time, you see what I'm saying? Just because you threw in a white towel, that don't mean the white towel is being thrown on you. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of things you gonna have to reconcile in your life. If you want to move forward, you got to move forward for real. Hood fishing, I don't know what you did in the past, but if you don't want this to hinder your future, you should reconcile with the individuals. Like, you know what I mean? Being on the side with the police is not going to help the situation, as you can see, because they don't care about the police finding out or the police looking for them or whatnot. They trying to get at you for whatever reason. You see what I'm saying? Only you know. But this is a great time to come clean like the washing machine, though, for your fans. Yeah, this is a good time to speak about it. You see what I'm saying? This is a good time to speak about it. And another great thing about this situation is that he got more publicity now. People that didn't know really too much about him, they know about him now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all done help hood fishing win again. You understand what I'm saying? So now his stock really done went up. You know what I mean? Bass Pro Fishing had let everybody know in the country that they sponsor this guy. So you need to keep your hands off of him. I don't care what he did in his past. We own him now. So if you want to lay your hands on him, we gonna prosecute to the full extent of the law. Yeah, oh my God, that's what they let you know. These big dogs talking, man. Y'all peons better sit down, man. See, you got to be strategic out here when you trying to move. You got to be, man. You can't just be moving out here just because you trying to move, because this is not a street matter. I know you was looking at this at one point in time as a street matter, but you should know yourself. This is a high-profile character, man. These white folks is really behind this dude, man. Since when have you seen Bass Pro Fishing sign a nigga? Yeah, oh my God, say it ain't so. I ain't saying they got no quarrels with black folks, but I'm just saying, when the last time you seen them sign and actually tell you they sponsoring a cat that resembles and has a demeanor straight out the hood? Another thing I want to address, anybody that's trying to move to Florida or anybody that's coming to Florida for vacation. Florida's a beautiful place, but I'm going to warn you, cats that's from anywhere a city is named Port or Fort, the cats around there don't give a damn about the police. Yeah, they don't give a damn about the police. They gonna hold court in the street. I'm telling you now. So if you want to go there and you want to buy a bag of weed or something, you think you finna give somebody a fake $20 or something, or a fake $100, you better be ready. Yeah, you better be ready, because it's going down the worst way, man. It's going down the worst way. Now, if you go there respecting everything will respect you. It's just the, you know what I mean? It's the law of physics. All I'm saying is certain stunts that you can pull in Atlanta and other places, you can't pull in Port or Fort. You can't do it. You can't pull that in Port Charlotte, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Myers, Fort Pierce. You can't do none of that, man, because situations like this is going to go down. A lot of people saying once you gain success, you gain haters, and that's true too, but you gain a lot of great things. You see what I'm saying? Behind his success, he gained a deal with Bass Pro Fishing. You see what I'm saying? So he's marketing a lot of their items and getting things sold, because at one point in time, Florida was known as the top fishing place, man. But now fishing is all over the world now. You see what I'm saying? But they really trying to get Florida back on the map as far as fishing. You see what I'm saying? They trying to get people down there off the Atlantic, down there in Miami, to go down there and catch that good mahi at the water and everything else. So they're sponsoring this guy. And that's a great move, man, because this guy, I done seen this guy catch fish with gummy worms, man. I ain't never seen that. I done watched plenty of fishing shows, man. I never seen anybody in world history. I'm not saying it hasn't been done, but I have never seen it. It has never been televised that somebody catch fish with gummy worms, man. And Hood Fisherman done showed you. Hood Fisherman showed you that you don't have to, if you don't have any money, you can go in your refrigerator, you can go in your freezer and take out a piece of chicken and go and catch you some crabs. If you don't got no money, you and your friends is just don't have nothing to do, it's born in your neighborhood, y'all just went to the store, the corner store, and you got some candy, y'all can take them same gummy worms and go catch a fish with it. You see what I'm saying? He's showing you a lot of, he's doing a lot of good. He's educating us on how to survive and how to catch fish. And he just trying to get you into another sport, and that's good. At the same time, it has to be something good about this guy, because usually, when they address people with that type of demeanor, they bash their name and they have a lot of negative to say, and they didn't have too much negative to say about Hood Fishing, man. But one thing about it, we glad to see that you recovering from your wounds and stuff like that. There, what I was suggesting, what your fans are suggesting, that you move out of your hometown. You see what I'm saying? And go somewhere else so you don't have to deal with that issue. I say, as a man, you need to sit down and reconcile with the people that you got differences with, and maybe y'all can come up with a better solution. With that being said, if you smell some stink, that's me, Urban Gossip TV, 'cause we the shit.